Hi, Sophie Giuliano here. I am sitting on my brand new personal infrared sauna. I am so excited to share with you the health benefits of this little guy and why I think it is, in a way, one of the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself for health and regeneration and repair. So stay with me because I'm going to tell you why I love it so much. Alright, so I'm going to start, by the way, as we continue with this video, talking in this very soporific, calm voice, because the thing about an infrared sauna is it is so relaxing. And it's on right now, and I almost feel like I'm sort of in my zone, my meditation zone. But anyway, this is it. It is made of cedar. It is a little mini sauna, but it's not a sauna. Because what makes an infrared sauna very different from a regular sauna is that a regular sauna heats you from the outside in. So it's ambient heat from the outside. You sit in a room made of cedar and they crank it up. And it's why I don't love saunas, because my skin gets very dry after I've been in a sauna, and I can't stand the heat for too long. It's just too hot for me. I can really only stay for 5 minutes. But the difference is infrared rays are extremely different. So what is infrared? Well, infrared rays are natural from the sun. I like to think of infrared rays like the beautiful warming, healing rays from the sun, but without the dangerous, harmful UV rays. So if you've ever stood outside on a cold, cloudy day and the clouds part and a ray of sun comes through and it sort of warms you from the inside, it sort of warms your back, you're sitting in the sun. And then the clouds cover the sun again, but you still feel sort of warm in the inside. And that's really what infrared rays do. They heat you from the inside. It's this internal heating that really basically on a deep cellular level regenerates or helps to regenerate your cells, which is why they're so often used in hospitals in Europe for speeding up the healing process. You know, post-surgery and injuries and whatnot, they are considered to speed up the healing process by 100%. Anyway, so that's what infrared rays are. And the research in terms of the health benefits and beauty benefits, but particularly the health benefits, are so compelling and so significant to me that for many, many years I've wanted one of these. And I've been to a few, in many cities here in Los Angeles, they have infrared saunas that you can go to and buy a course of them, and they're becoming more popular. But honestly, I don't love going out to have to do that. I'd rather do it in my own home, having to go and get undressed and go and sit in it, and then the whole thing isn't very appealing to me to go out of my home. So when I found out about these little guys, I actually found them at a Green Expo, the Green Festival, and I sat in one. And I was really tired that day and my low back was aching, and I sat in it. And Bonnie, who owns this company, Bonnie and Rodney, but Bonnie was there, and I just immediately felt so relaxed. I never wanted to get out of it. And when I did get out of it, the sort of aches and pains in that low back that was just bothering me was completely better. So I was sold almost immediately, and that is the thing. I just so wish you guys could just sit in this and try it, because you have to. You just want to experience it. But anyway, in terms of the health benefits, because as you know with me, it's all about health and wellness, and I really believe that this is an investment that is worth its weight in gold. And I don't say that lightly. I don't really recommend that there are very many big ticket, especially items that I think that that would benefit you enormously in terms of being something that you really want to invest in. But this is one of them, because once you have it, you've got it forever. It's in your home, and it not only benefits you, but it can benefit your family and your friends and your kids as well. So I think, again, I will say it is worth its weight in gold, and I'm so excited about it. So it's made of cedar, and this is sustainable wood. It's sustainably sourced from a forest in Canada. And unlike some of them, you have to be really careful, by the way, when you shop around for these, because there's kind of all sorts of, as in anything, sort of cheap models that are glued together with toxic glue and treated steel and whatnot. So you really, because this thing is heating up with infrared rays, so you want to make sure that everything is eco-friendly and 100% natural in the construction of it. So on it, there's a little tiny plate. As you can see, I've got books here, because the thing is, once you're in it, you're so unbelievably relaxed that you can stay in it for hours. You can read or knit or watch TV, or some people get in and check their messages on their phone, and I choose not to do that because it is me time, and I want to use this time just to relax and to really connect and to heal. But anyway, there's a little temperature gauge, and you can crank up the temperature to anything from 90 to 160 or 170, depending on what you want to use it for. So let's just talk about the health benefits and the temperatures within that. So if you want to use it just on an everyday basis, and you can and probably should use it every single day, you may not want to have it so hot. You don't really necessarily sweat in these, and you don't need to sweat. I'm in here in my full clothes. You can get in, you don't have to wear some special robe or anything. And also, again, what's unique is that my heart and my head is out of it. So I don't overheat. But then the first question my husband said is, well, then how does my neck and my aching neck and upper back and all that get the benefit? Well, it does, because infrared rays heat you from the inside out on a deep cellular level. So you are heated throughout, even though half your body is out of it. And I think that's what is magical about this, because if I was completely in it, surrounded from head to toe, I probably would get a little bit too hot. Also, this enables me to sit in it for a long length of time, and the more time, the better. So if I want to spend 2 hours in here on a daily basis to get the health benefits of the cell regeneration, it's going to boost my metabolism, it boosts my immune system, it helps with detoxification, because what it does is it boosts your lymphatic system, and that is your main organ of elimination. And that is why many people who have a really heavy toxic overload, heavy metal poisoning, mercury poisoning, etc., they're actually prescribed to go and sit in infrared saunas, because it's the only way that it's going to really draw that out of their system. So sitting in it every day at a sort of lower temperature, I'm going to get the detoxification, I'm going to get all the boosting of my immune system, my circulation, my metabolism, and the circulation and metabolism directly address weight loss and cellulite as well, but that's a whole nother subject, and that's not what I invested in this for me. And then if you really do want to sweat, you can, and maybe I recommend for beauty purposes that maybe once a month you would turn the heat up to maybe about 160. You could even put a damp towel over your head or over your face that you've infused with a lovely essential oil such as lavender or eucalyptus, and then you will sweat, but then you're going to get that beautiful detoxification through your face, and then you just wipe off all the time with this cloth. You could have a little bowl with ice in it and eucalyptus that you know, much like if you were at a spa. Oh, I've got my own personal little spa in my home. And by the way, this is in my office. I don't have much space, and my husband really fought me on this. He said, there's no way we have room in our house for this. And I said, well, we do. He said, we don't. I said, we do. And he said, well, you're gonna have to figure it out, which I did. So it's in my office. It's not, it actually could be my desk, because I could actually sit and work in this, but it's not. I have a desk. But I found a little snug corner for it, right by my bookcase, so I can pull out all my favorite books and read them. Yes, it doesn't have to take up a lot of space. It has felt on the bottom, so I can slide it around. And some people do have them in their living room or close to their living room, and they'll just slide it around, which I think is a little comical, imagining me and my husband sitting in one each watching TV, which, by the way, we don't do because we only need one. And we now fight for it. We fight for time in it. He says to me, Soph, I'm going to go and sit in the box. And I said, no, it's my turn. I'm sitting in the box first thing in the morning. We want to just get all that lovely warmth. And we have a line with our friends that come round. Everybody wants to sit in the box because it feels so good. And my daughter, she wants to sit in here and do her homework because it's so soothing and relaxing after a crazy day at school. So it works for all the family, it's safe for all the family. The only indication, obviously, if you have health issues and heart issues and whatnot, you always want to check with your doctor first, and I wouldn't recommend getting in it if you're pregnant. But it's safe if you're healthy, and even if you're not healthy, by the way, check with your doctor, because this might really be part of the key to your healing. So I could go on forever, but I'm just going to finish by saying that aside from all the health benefits, the thing that I find to be where I've really struck gold with this is in the relaxation department and meditating. Because let's face it, meditation is really difficult for all of us. And for me, after 20 minutes of meditation, I'm just dying to get up and get on with my day, and I'm just just ready to go. But there's something about this, that even after 20 minutes, and there's a little timer on it, when the 20 minutes is up, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to put it in for another 10 minutes, and another 20 minutes, because I never want to get out. So here's the thing. Whole Body Wellness Concepts, which is the company that sells these, the lovely Bonnie and Rodney, who I met and really love, they are offering you a special deal for the holidays, and I so strongly recommend that you take them up on this. And if you want that special deal, which is Sophie's special deal, follow the link below the video, because that will explain to you exactly how you can get it. And I will say that this is the time of year that you might want to invest in a gift. This is one of the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself. An investment in your health that not only you can use, but all of your friends and family can use too. You will have it forever, and if nothing else, maybe it's the gift that you want to ask for from your loved one, from your husband, and just say, this is what I would love. So follow that link, take advantage. This is the time of year to ask. And I can absolutely promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will thank me for it. So I'll see you next time, and if you haven't already, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I normally don't do videos this long. Normally I do quick tips and health nuggets of information and DIYs, etc. So do make sure you subscribe. See you next time.